Good afternoon to those who listen. It's December 16th, 2025. It's 5:45 p.m. And I got some more Bible changes in 3 different chapters of the Bible. There wasn't as many, I guess, as before. We got Romans chapter 8, going to verse 11. But if the spirit of him that raised up Jesus from the dead dwell in you, he that raised up Christ from the dead shall also quicken your mortal bodies. But if the spirit of him that raised up Jesus, did not God raise up Jesus? Was it the Holy Spirit that raised up Jesus from the dead? I don't know, that one just didn't seem right. How about this one? Verse 14. For as many as are led by the Spirit of God, they are the sons of God. Okay? I thought there was one Son of God, Jesus. Not we are the sons of God. I always thought it was. Hold on, where is it? I always thought it was this, verse 16. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of God. We're not the sons of God, we're the children of God. So it's contradicting itself right here in Romans. Next one, it just don't seem right, so I'm not sure if this is a change or not. Verse 18, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time, I reckon? Shouldn't be reckoning, we should be sure. For I am sure that the sufferings of this present time, that sounds better. For I am sure that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. Not I reckon. Verse 19, for the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of God. Now I guess we're creatures. Just like that one verse changed. When we accept Christ and we are born again, we are a new creation. We are not a new creature. For the creature. Why are we creatures? Creature again. Verse 24. For we are saved by hope. But hope that is seen is not hope. What? I always thought we were saved by faith. But now we're saved by hope. But if we hope, verse 25, but if we hope for what we see not, then do we with patience wait for it? Then we're moving over to Hebrews chapter 2, verse number 7. Thou madest him a little lower than the angels. So this is talking about Jesus. God made Jesus a little lower than the angels. I've never heard of that. I thought Jesus was, it's God the Father, Jesus the Son, and the Holy Spirit. They're all one. They're all the highest. And now Jesus is lower than the angels. What? And then in verse 9, I should have made this one blue instead of green. Because blue is 75% sure it's changed, and this is like, I don't know for sure one way or the other. But now in verse 9, but we see Jesus who was made, so this is confirming this verse, but we see Jesus who was made a little lower than the angels for the suffering of death. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I didn't know that God made Jesus lower than the angels. What do you think of that? And then, I'm pretty sure that this one is a change. Verse 17, wherefore in all things it behooved him. It behooved him. Wow. And then a few possible changes in 1Peter chapter 3. I'll go back to verse 8 so it makes sense. Finally, be ye all of one mind, having compassion one of another. Love as brethren. Be pitiful, be courteous, be pitiful. Maybe that should be something. Not rendering evil for evil or railing for railing. And then verse 19, by which also he went and preached unto the spirits in prison. So Jesus preached to spirits in prison, not people in prison. Verse 20, which sometime were disobedient when once the long-suffering of God waited in the days of Noah, while the ark was a-preparing. That one I should have put is orange for bad grammar. While the ark was a-preparing. Which does not sound right. So there we go. There's Bible changes in those 3 chapters of the Bible. Things are changing in the Bible. There are I know there's at least hundreds of changes. There might even be thousands. I don't know, but it's amazing how much it has changed. And I'm going to keep putting out videos as I'm reading through these. And then one of these days, I'm just going to start from the beginning of Matthew and go all the way through, because it seems like there's more changes in the New Testament. I don't know for sure, but there's a lot of changes in the New Testament. And some of it is just blasphemy. It's terrible. All right. Thanks for watching. God bless. And thanks for liking, and thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. God bless.